Welcome back to downtown Las Vegas and themansionpoker.com. Poker Dome Challenge. Well, there's one happy guy right here, and Billy Usher. He goes all in with a set of jacks, and it was good enough. Good enough to put Jesse Joyal on a bus on the way back to Greenville, South Carolina. Glad to be here. Yeah, well, maybe he's glad to be with Leanne. Leanne?
Thanks, Barry. Jesse, now you called all in with a middle pair and a gut shot straight draw. What were you thinking during that time extension?
Well, I put my opponent on an ace-king or some pair lower than tens. He'd pushed a lot of chips in the pot pre-flop, a few hands. Usher'd been bullying the table. They called me a folding station, so probably pushed me into calling a little bit right there. But, I put him on an ace-king or a pair under tens. I could also beat, like a 10-9 of some sort. But
well, you know what? You were an alternate coming in. Did you enjoy your first trip out here to Vegas? How was your Poker Dome experience?
It was excellent. Y'all been great. I plan to come back next season.
All right. You got it. Good luck, Jesse. Barry, back up to you.
All right. Thanks, Leanne, and thanks to Jesse Joyal. Take a look at the chip count now. Billy Usher, big-time chip leader at 89,000. Johnny Vincent right there, 63,000. Matisic has been steady, 55. Svelmo hasn't a lot to play with, but he's still better than where he started at 53,000. 5 players remaining.
Anyone's feelings really hurting?
I fold.
This table has been very active pre-flop.
Me already?
More than 2/3 of the hands have, in fact, been raised before the flop, which is a sign of players who understand the power of position and not letting the opponent see the flop for a cheap price. And just as I say that,
yeah, there you are.
2 blinds, see it for the minimum.
Betzel catches a little pair here.
7,000.
See 2 bets 7,000.
That's good enough for more. That's enough. So Betzel will take this one down.
Nice bet.
2 players from Michigan remaining at the table. Billy Usher from Clinton Township, Michigan. Ed Betzel from Fraser, Michigan.
We're seeing a lot of patience at this table. Svelmo hasn't stepped out of line yet. He's playing a very solid game. Usher, very patient, and he's actually, I've noticed he's using a lot of his time clock. Hasn't let the time clock expire, but he lets it run up, and you can see there on the table, the LED is approaching, and our shot clock on the right. And he's using just a few extra seconds to consider what he wants to do.
Now, Svelmo will raise the pot here, and I don't know if he's going to scare Vincent off or not.
This could be a pretty classic no-limit Texas Hold'em confrontation.
See what you've got.
Oh, Vincent asked for more time.
I think it's some kind of a read on Svelmo. Svelmo has only raised when he's had the goods.
Barry, unless Johnny Vincent gets 2 heads-up play, that's it. He's used his time extension.
And Matisic will get out of the way, and Svelmo will take it down.
Know how many chips he had left? She can tell you. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's 2 gonna raise. You can always ask how many chips.
They know exactly what we have.
Ace King's not that great a hand.
What? Ace King's not great a hand?
Not if he's committed, right? He's got a pair, he's ahead.
Now that Queen Jack looks pretty good to the chip leader Usher, but he's in the weakest position first to act, and I like him folding there. He doesn't need to play speculatively, not yet.
Just 2 players here. Matisic, it's not a lot to be proud of. Lets this go. Betzel will take this one down once again.
We have 2 4 blinds? I'm always what the blinds are at. Always forgetting.
This quintet of accomplished online qualifiers is fighting to survive to be the last man standing here. Only one person will win. Collect that $25,000 prize and move on to our $50,000 million qualifying table.
All right.
Raise announced.
Vincent going to raise this time with an ace-jack. Don't know if he'll get any takers.
11,000.
C4 makes it 11,000.
11,000.
I fold.
C5 folds.
And I can't imagine Usher sticking around
Next
here.
time you attack my big blinds when I got that.
Shows his 6 deuce. And so Vincent is
2-6.
Too dangerous to steal with these chip stacks.
What am I at 2?
Nice hand.
It's the best hand I've got all day.
Yeah, Vincent's MO seems to me to be everybody's pal and a nice guy, but secretly he's got his hand in their pocket.
Yeah, trying to work him.
I'll call.
C5 calls.
Madison going to call with Queen 8. Usher again using that clock.
It's going to call.
He calls.
C1 calls.
Check.
And Barry, I know Queen 8 isn't a great hand, but Madison calling in this spot is not making the strongest play here. He could have won 6,000 uncontested
5,000.
had he gone ahead and raised. Now, Usher has picked up a big old flush draw,
That's with a little pair.
a little pair with the ace, and he's bet out. Now Madison is going to have to fold that Queen 8. Now this is a great spot for Usher to semi-bluff.
Chips.
I'll call.
C1
calls.
calls.
A 5 of diamonds.
C1 checks.
Check.
C2 checks.
Usher check.
Additionally has the inside straight draw now.
Well, Usher catches a 7. He didn't get his flush, but he did get a pair of 7s
C1
that
bets 10,000.
will likely give him this pot.
Yeah, and he is going to win the pot there. A lot of players would have just checked there, Barry, knowing that it'd be difficult to be called except by a hand that beats him. But the chip leader is starting to pull away from the field.
Yeah, he is. And now we'll see if he can bully the field when we come back.